Look at this Necron chestplate. Beautiful, isn't it? Pink, 10-starred, and about as maxed out as it gets. It's not enough. How is it not enough? Don't ask. Just know that today I'll be spending over 7 billion coins on Dungeons gear. Also, these videos take an incredibly long time to prep and record, so it would mean a lot of you hit the like button and subscribed. It would really help me out a lot in uploading once a month. Yes. Anyways, if we can hit 2,000 likes on this video as well as an additional 1.5 thousand subscribers in the next week, I'll give away 100 million coins. 50 mil in the comments section and 50 mil in my Discord server. So just make sure to comment your IGN and join that. So I've been getting into dungeons a bit recently, and me being me, I don't like doing anything without like a stupidly maxed setup that's way too expensive. Because I mean, clearly, 10-starred Necron that's basically maxed out for everything but G7 and like maxed out everything with 2 literally hypermax terms, that clearly isn't enough. So yeah, I did something funny, and if I hit F1, I have a 6.7 billion coin purse. I'm gonna spend it on dungeon stuff, as if I needed to do that. Content. But yeah, no, it's time to do things. We're gonna have some fun with this one. This entire purse is going to be gone. I've planned some stuff out. It's gonna be fun. I actually ended up making an entire shopping list, which I'm not even sure if I'm gonna stick to it, but I have everything listed out right here. I planned my total to be 6.1 bill, but I got like 600 mil extra just so I could have a little bit over to play around with stuff in case prices change, etc, etc. I don't know, let's buy some things. First of all, my dungeons equipment is incredibly lacking, I must say. Currently, I have the old meta, which was Dom Speed with a Shadow Assassin Cloak. Problem, they made Master Stars applicable to dungeons equipment, so now the only piece that's actually better than using dungeons equipment is a Dom 10 Speed 10 Molten Necklace, which is like 4 times more expensive than just getting a maxed out bone necklace. So yeah, this can go over here with all the useless equipment that I can't be bothered to sell, and yeah, we need some dungeons equipment. So I already have the Shadow Assassin Cloak, don't need to worry about that, but we will be buying a bone necklace, which, wow, those are expensive for some reason. I mean, 14 mil isn't bad, but I don't know why they're 14 mil. It's whatever. Okay, so my entire guild is just telling me, hey, you get Contra, right? Get a Dom 10 necklace, because technically that's better than bone necklace 10-star. And I did make extra money because I only need 6.1 bill, and I think I might get a Dom 10 necklace. I don't know, I'm a YouTuber, I can do it. Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna resell this bone necklace. We're gonna make some poor financial decisions. So if I look at my backpack, I think I should have some shards. I also have more warden dice, apparently. I forgot about that. So I have a speed shard and 2 dom shards. The rest of these I just don't need. Apparently dom shards are like pretty inexpensive, so I'll just try to look for someone to put dom shards on this. But if you open up the attribute menu, we can just go ahead and combine these into a dom 5, I think, and then I'll go see if I can buy a Dom 5 necklace on the AH. Okay, probably not worth it to do that, but what do I care? It's fine. Now we open up the attribute menu again, throw that in here, and we get a Dom 6. Go ahead and make this Dom 7. And now I just need to do the math and figure out how many shards I need. Okay, so Manuli's got some Dom shards he can sell me. And for that, we need to buy 2 Dom 5 necklaces, which is going to be a little bit expensive. But if we search in here, Dominance V, we can just scroll all the way over here and hopefully find one. Okay, so 40 mil, we buy 1 and 2, claim these from the AH, and we can fuse them together, and that will give us a Dom 6. And then I really don't know how much he wants for these, but it's fine. I think they're like sub 10 mil right now. So yeah, they're 9.86 mil per. I'll just give you 10. Oh, 9.5. Okay, so 9.5 times 4, 38 mil. I will do that. And we should be getting a necklace. All right, and now we put this in here, and we will get Dom 8 Speed 6. Since I'm kind of lazy and don't want to go to a Discord to buy shards, and also just don't really feel like getting collat for this, I'm gonna see if there's any decent prices on some high dom level stuff that I can just buy real fast, and so it would make my life a good deal easier. Yeah, no, there are not any good deals on dom stuff. I wonder what T3 shards are at. T3 shards are not worth buying because they're the same price as T4. Okay, gotcha. I do have this 1 speed 4 shard that I want to use, so let me go see if there's a necklace I can just pop it on real fast. I'll be honest, buying speed 4 on a necklace wouldn't actually be too bad. I'm just gonna go ahead and get this, and we can pop that on there for speed 5, and let's just go ahead and see if I can make this speed 6 and upgrade it. Yeah, I Not even sure if I'll buy speed shards. It'd probably be a bit cheaper to get them as shards, but like I just don't care that much. And there we go, speed 5. Combine these, get a speed 6. Put this on here, and we get speed 7. Okay, so funny thing, looking at this now, the speed shards are actually more expensive by about 2 mil than the pieces I just bought, which is really funny. So I put a post in Kuja Gang to buy 32 Dom shards, and while we're waiting on that, I'm just gonna look for some speed. And we'll just see if I can get this up to speed 10 off the AH. It's unlikely, but we'll see. Okay, it appears I already got all of the good deals on speed 4. I wonder if there's decent stuff on speed 5. There probably is, to be honest. Okay, so speed 5 is slightly overpriced, but it really isn't all that bad. The convenience of it does make it fairly worth. So yeah, I'm just gonna buy a couple speed 5s. Oh, there's one that's kind of underpriced. I will take that. And another one. I don't think 4 will get me incredibly far, but I mean, I might as well. And we can go in, combine all of these. Speed 6, another speed 6, get this up to speed 7. And we can pop this on the necklace and we get Dom speed 8. So now if I wanted to get more speed, I think I would have to buy 8 of these, which is just a little bit ouchy. Not even sure if there's 8 on the AH. Okay, so there's 4 on the AH that are an actually decent price, which I'll just go ahead and buy all of those, and I think the rest I'll just finish off with shards. Okay, there were actually 5, but yeah, I mean, it's whatever. But yeah, we do the thing. We combine all of them. We get speed 6 twice. And then we get a speed 7, and these two can just stay here until I eventually get the other one up. I'm thinking this whole getting Dom 10 thing is going to take a couple days, because it's really hard to find people with just enough Dom shards to put on it. Yes, I could buy lower ones and just buy random Dom pieces off the AH and have them put it on that, then combine it with this, but I'd prefer to just buy them in bulk, because it's generally just easier. So yeah, while we're waiting on that, these can go down here, and we'll work on another piece. So next we're going to need Soul Weaver gloves, which pretty cheap, 4.8 mil, not bad at all. And the last one is going to be an adaptive belt, which insanely cheap, my goodness. Okay, just give me that. Also, before I forget, I do need to do a funny and put the 1/5 on this thing, as well as do some enchanting. So ultimate enchants, the 1, it's going to be a decent chunk of change, actually 144 mil. Not enough supply in the bazaar, are you kidding me? If I were to buy 2 the 1/4s, would that just be cheaper? Not really, it's like the same price. Anyway, the 1/5 anvil, and we just slap that on there. There we go. And then I suppose, I mean, is Cayenne even worth it? Cayenne 5 isn't actually all that expensive. I probably don't need it, but it isn't very expensive, so I'm just gonna put it on there. And then Quantum is like 2 coins. Prosperity is... do I need Prosperity? No, honestly, who cares? It's like 60 mil. I am gonna have this Dom 10 speed 10 at some point, and I might as well make it look very hot. How much would it be if I bought 16 Prosperity ones? Significantly cheaper. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna combine all of these. And it's just like 20 mil cheaper to just buy Prosperity ones. And combine these, we'll be getting a Prosperity 5, which we can just go ahead and throw on here. And then the stars can wait for a little while, which first of all, are those even worth it? Most likely not. I don't even... how much does it even do? Like, it's 2 defense. It's like 2 defense and 4 health. I'm not even sure if I'm ever gonna do that. That is just not worth it. But yeah, we're gonna leave this like this for the time being. Okay, so I've got someone who's going to sell me some Dom shards, and yep, here we go. And I'm just gonna pay 9.8 mil for 6 of them, which that would just be 58.8 mil. Cool, and we get a little bit of a Dom 7 necklace, and thank you very much. Okay, and now back to what I was doing. Adaptive belt and Soul Weaver gloves. We can just throw both of these in the hex, and first of all, we need to put waxed on them, so blaze wax, and we can go ahead and pop a recom on there. Enchantments, we don't really need to worry about right now. I mean, I could put Cayenne and Prosperity on there, but I don't care enough at the moment. But what we really need is stars. We're gonna need a lot of stars, so 5-starring it, really not all that bad. But what we do need is Master Stars, and a lot of them. So yeah, we're gonna go and apply the first Master Star, and this is just gonna chew through XP levels. A second Master Star. Third Master Star really jumps up in price, my goodness. But then we will be getting a... I don't have enough XP levels. Alright, now we get a third Master Star, and for some reason it's like nearly the same price as a 4th star. And then we get a 4th star, and we need just a couple more XP levels and we'll be able to get a 5th star. And there we go. The 10-starred Soul Weaver gloves. Cool, and now I just need to do the exact same to 2 other pieces. So I guess we'll do the Shadow Assassin cloak. This thing's very, very nice, I must say. But we get a 1st star, a 2nd star, as well as a 3rd star, a 4th star, and finally a 5th star. And then just one more piece, which we need to put waxed on, a recom, 5-star it, and now we just do the ever tedious task of putting 5 master stars on it. So 1st star, 2nd star, 3rd star, 4th star, and lastly the 5th star. And yeah, that's for the most part the dungeon's equipment all squared away. I don't think I'm gonna put any enchants on these because they're just not worth it. I'll do it at some point, but not right now. I just wanted this piece right here specifically to look hot just because it has the 1 on it. Oh, but my goodness, this is really nice. And we'll periodically go through and upgrade this throughout the video. It's really hard to find Dom shards. Alright, so I'm buying some Dom shards off this guy, and yep, okay. Dom 8 on this one now. Alright, I'm buying the last 4 off him, and there we go. I actually might be able to get Dom 10 on this pretty quickly. Okay, so going into the attribute menu, I forgot to take it out of my thingy. It's fine, I'm just a little bit tired. We can combine this, and we'll be getting Dom 9. And so I have a Dom 5 right here. I can probably just get another Dom 5 off the AH. It's very overpriced, but you know, it's whatever. It's fine. But there we go. We go into here, Dom 5. I forgot to claim it off the AH. I'm tired. Okay, and now we combine them. Dom 5, we get a Dom 6. Combine both these, and we get a Dom 7, which means I think I need 8 more shards in order to get another Dom 8. I don't know. I'm not good at math. I'll just wait for more stuff to get listed on the AH that's more reasonably priced, and I think I'll come back to doing this tomorrow. Okay, so done with equipment for the time being. Let's move on to something else. So next we get to do something really funny. So I have this set, right? It's very nice looking. It has all the funny things. Well, there's currently a new meta where I don't need a Necron's chestplate. In fact, the Necron's chestplate, it gets to go in here, and I will not see that for a while. I'm still gonna hang on to it because there's a chance this meta might get ruined by the admins, but I need a Skeleton Master chestplate. It will make sense in a second, trust me. So if I go onto the AH and I search Skeleton Master, I go look at the chestplate, it has a funny perk where you don't actually consume arrows while wearing it, which is very, very quality of life. Now you're probably asking, well, I mean, it's just a random dungeon drop. It's terrible. Not necessarily. If we scroll all the way to this side right here, and we look for one that is 50 out of 50 stat boosted on Master Mode Floor 7, it actually is only a 0.5% DPS decrease from Necron, actually. Meaning, for the quality of life that it gives, it's actually somewhat worth the use. Okay, so it looks like the lowest bin M7 one is 35 mil, which I will absolutely take that. But yeah, it's really funny, and as someone who plays Archer and Burrs, I use a lot of arrows, so this is just really nice. If you aren't aware about how base stat boosts work, basically it just makes this piece incredibly strong inside of dungeons if you max it out, making it basically comparable to Necron, except don't use arrows. Now, the reason I say the admins might kill this meta is because, well, it's a base dungeon drop. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be as good as Necron. So I wouldn't be surprised if they just made the 1/4 of the full set bonus work and have to be 4 out of 4. I'm still gonna buy it anyway. It's content. I have money. But yeah, we get to run over the hex, and we get to do some very funny things. First of all, reforges, we need to put Ancient on that, and I guess a Recom as well. And now we get to go through and we do the funny things called putting enchants on it. First of all, we need Rot 7. Yep, 43 mil. Really not all that bad. Thorns 3, I'm just gonna go ahead and remove because I hate that enchant. And Growth 7, I don't think I'm gonna put on this. We'll just go with Growth 6 for the time being. And then Rejuvenate, obviously, we need 5 on that. It's a very nice enchant for what it is. True Protection, of course. And now we are going to need Strong Mana 10, which, well, let me look at the bazaar and see what is the most worth. So 106 for Strong Mana 10. It probably wouldn't be all that bad to just craft it up from 5s. I don't know. I'm lazy. I'm just going to buy the Strong Mana 10, and there we go. Hope I don't have enough XP. Lovely. Yeah, apply that on there, and now that's about the enchants that I had on my Necron chestplate. Yeah, other than Legion, that's pretty much exactly my Necron chestplate. Speaking of Legion, we're gonna need to put Legion 5 on there. And there we go, 31 mil. Really not terrible. And then I did forget one enchant, which is Reflection 5, which might as well. It's not particularly expensive or anything. And now we just need to do the books. Well, and that's all the hot potato books. And now we need a fuming potato book. And that's all the books applied. And now we just need to star this, which it should not be particularly expensive or anything. There we go, 5 stars. Is there anything else I'm missing? Oh, I am missing an art apiece. Yeah, let me go get one of those. I just might as well at this point. So we go in here. That is Divine Gift. Here we go, art apiece. 50 mil, give me one of those. And we can slap that on there, and now it looks all nice. Now we go back into the hex, and we need to do Master Stars. But yeah, Titanic, and we do the fun thing. First Master Star, you know the drill. Second Master Star, a third, fourth, and a fifth. Yeah, this looks incredibly stupid, but it's a thing that exists now, and I have it. Now, there are a couple things about this. Like, yes, I did max it out, although I don't particularly want to dye it to match the rest of my set right now, nor do I want to hypermax it like I originally planned to do with my Necron chestplate, mostly because if this gets nerfed, I don't want to have spent too much money on it, but I want to have to spend enough to make it usable. But I will go back and like max it out the wazoo once I'm like 100% sure it won't get nerfed. So like waiting 1 or 2 months and then I'll do it. But until then, I think it's just going to stay like this. Unless I have money left over, in which case I'll probably dye it. But now, time for something funny. Because I know these two are not going to get nerfed. Well, we're hypermaxing them because that's a thing I needed to do. So yeah, if we go onto the bazaar, growth 7, just give me 2 of these. This is good financial decisions. And that can go on the leggings if I get enough XP levels. All right, and now we can go on the leggings. This can go on the boots. And yeah, that looks nice and definitely was not worth it at all, but it's fine. I have it now. And I'm trying to see, is there anything I'm missing on this? I don't think so. Oh yeah, this thing. Yeah, don't ask me why I'm putting Exterminator 5 on it. Forgot about that. I just need to hypermax it because it's not hypermax without Exterminator 5, even though it's useless. So it's 60 mil for Exterminator 5, and if I were to buy 16 Exterminator 1s, it would be slightly cheaper, but I can't be bothered. Yeah, it's like 4 mil more expensive. I just don't care enough. Give me both of those. And on the leggings, we get Exterminator 5, as well as on the boots. These are things that I have now. Do not ask why. And now something that I've been needing for a while, and something that I can finally do because I've been playing a lot more dungeons recently. I need to buy a diamond Necron head because I'm going to be getting into M7 and I'm finally going to actually be needing one of these. So I don't know if there's like a good deal on one of these. On my little shopping list, it's saying that completely maxed out, it would be around 1 billion coins. This one right here is actually a decent deal. I would need to get Pharaoh Mana 10. I would end up just spending about the same amount if I just maxed it out myself, and maxing it out myself is slightly more funny. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna buy lowest spin and max it out myself. It's really not all that bad. And now we do all the funny things, such as putting Ancient on it. And we don't want a Recon, because that looks ugly. And Hecatomb, of course, always need that. Transylvanian, sure, I don't have enough XP levels. I don't even know what this does, but sure, I'll put it on there. And then, of course, Prod 7, and then Respiration, always very, very nice to have, much appreciated. Aqua Affinity, yeah, Thorns, no, hate that thing. Growth 7, yes. Exterminator, give me a second. Yes. Yeah, don't ask me why, this is a thing I own. And then Rejuvenate, of course. Big Brain, wow, that's expensive. I mean, I'm gonna put it on there, but let me see if I can get a better deal on it. So Big Brain 3, if I were to buy 4 of those, it's actually cheaper to buy Big Brain 5. Lovely, 180 mil. That is just down the drain now. But I don't know, it's on there. It's not particularly useful, but it's on there. And now we need Ferocious Mana, which is actually not particularly expensive, only 70 mil. There's not enough supply in the bazaar. Hold on. Ferocious Mana 10, just give me that. Thank you. And that can go on the hat. And now Ultimate Enchant, Legion, of course, after I get XP levels. There we go. It looks incredibly weird, it only being Hecatomb 1, but I mean, I'll fix that pretty quickly. It won't be all that bad. And we do the books. All the hot potato books, all of them. Give me all the hot potato books, as well as 5 different fumings. Much appreciated. And then we will need an additional Art of Peace, so I'm just gonna need to run all the way down here again. Cool, give me this, thank you. And we can just go ahead and apply that. And then I guess we'll just max it out in this room because I'm too lazy to walk back up. And I think that's everything. It's just time to start now. So 5 stars and the Master Stars. So first one, second, third, a fourth, and finally a 5th star. Yeah, this is really nice looking, other than Hecatomb. Oh, that's gonna take 100 runs, but it's fine. I did 100 M5s in less than 24 hours. I can do 100 M7s. It's fine. And now we get to replace my sedan head, which I might sell at a later date because I don't really need it anymore. I also don't need this golden Necron head anymore. I'll worry about that later. Next thing. Yeah, I know there's a next thing. I still have 3 bill more to spend. My goodness. We need an Endthr Dragon, which for M7 is just really nice to have. And of course, it's going to be legendary level 100 on tier boosted because, well, I need to put a pet item on it, otherwise it will be suboptimal. Lowest spend level 100 is 848 mil. Sure, why not? I don't need money anyway. And put that in my pet menu. And now we will need a crochet tiger plushie because when I'm using this, which will be specifically in part 5 of M7, there's like nothing that's actually going to do any kind of knockback to me. And the extra attack speed is really nice to have. So yeah, let me just equip this, and if I can find the pet while randomly right-clicking around or not, you know what, I'll just turn my pets off. There we go, replace that, and now we have an E-Drag. Second to last thing now, I need to fix up my Ragax a little bit. So for the longest time, I haven't had fumings on it because, well, I wanted to annoy people. It succeeded. I annoyed people. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and pop some fumings on there. There we go. And then I believe an Art of War is also worth it because, yeah, it would increase the strength. So Art of War. And eventually I will put Kime on there. Not sure if I'm gonna do that today. For the time being, we're just gonna put Ultwise 5 on it though. I will be replacing that with Kime 5 at some point though. And is it worth it to star it? I mean, it's already soulbound. I might as well. What do stars actually do anything? Oh, they actually give a decent amount of strength. Okay. I do need various amounts of spell powder though, which is pretty easy to get, and I'm like 90% sure I have a ton of that. Yeah, I have 76 spell powder. That is not a problem at all. So we can just go ahead and what am I missing? Oh, I'm missing Hallowed Skulls. Do I have any of those? I have 2. I might need to go kill the Blade Soul a little bit more. I don't know, I can put 1 star on it. And actually, I wonder, could I just get those by like salvaging Ragaxes or something? Yes, I most certainly can. Okay, I'm just gonna salvage a couple Ragaxes then. All right, cool. Now we should hopefully be able to star it. So you can put that one, that one, that one, and this one. And does it start costing heavy pearls yet? It does not. Although, what am I missing? Ooh, I'm missing Hallowed Skulls. Okay, salvage more Ragaxes then. Alright, so I can put another star on there, and what am I missing? Again, missing Hallowed Skulls. Honestly, I'll just leave it at 7 star for the time being. I'll just wait until I have a couple more of those, because this is effort, and it doesn't increase the strength by that much. I'll just worry about it later. But what we do need to do is we actually need to go in here, and is there anything else? Oh yeah, Jasper Power Skull, actually. Which, I mean, for that, we just need 16 fine Jaspers, 1.8 mil, not bad, and then we need some paper. I don't really know how much. It's incredibly cheap. I don't really care how much I need. It's fine. Jasper Power Scroll. And we can go ahead and pop that on there. And then, yeah, last thing, we take this Flawless Jasper out, and we're just gonna put a Perfect in there for 40 mil. And there we go. Now it looks a lot better than it did. And now what should be the final thing I need to do? I'm gonna Hypermax my Hyperion. Is there any reason to do it? No, not at all. Do I want an excuse to put it in a video so I can write it off as a business expense? Maybe. I don't know. This thing just looks kind of ugly, so I'm gonna Hypermax it, and I'm gonna put it in a video because I wanted an excuse to do that. You're welcome. It's also just like, I love this thing so much, and I just have been wanting to Hypermax it for the longest time. So yeah, let's just start going down the list. Tabasco, yes, we will be needing that. It's 4 mil. What do you mean I don't have enough experience levels? You need 500? You know what? Sure. Smite 7, already have that. Divine Gift. Interesting. So yeah, that we can just buy 4 of these from down here. There we go. Pop these all in an anvil and combine them, and we'll be getting a Divine Gift 3. Oh, for some reason, you can only put Divine Gift 1 on it in the hex. It's whatever. I'll just put it on there manually. Knockback, I do not want. Fire Spec 3, already have it. Experience 5. Not particularly expensive. Looting 5. Why not? That's a thing I need on a hype. I already have Scavenger 5. Smoldering 5 is money. I already have Smoldering 1 on it for whatever reason. How much would 15 Smoldering 1s be? That would be mildly cheaper. Sure, why not? Let's do it. So we upgrade that to Smoldering 2, make a Smoldering 2 book, and we plop that on there if I had enough XP. Well, now we get Smoldering 3 on the hype, craft a couple more books, make a Smoldering 3 out of that, and we will pop this on the hype too to get a Smoldering 4. And now we just craft the rest of these up, and we get a Smoldering 4 book. Pop that on the hype, and we get Smoldering 5. Flux 7 is relatively inexpensive. Cubism 6 is a waste of money, but sure. Cleave 6, I made this hype back when it was still bugged, but it is no longer bugged, so I might as well put it on there. It's not really all that expensive either. Lifesteal we don't want. Giant Killer is going to be expensive. Yeah, 140 mil, but I mean, I'm hypermaxing it because that was a good decision. And there we go. Critical 7 is also very expensive. 90 mil. I don't know if we want first strike or triple strike. Let me look at my list here. Okay, on my list, it looks like I said to replace it with first strike, which makes sense because I'm going to be mostly using it for dungeons. My goodness. 200 mil for a single enchant. Oh, never mind. 260 mil. Yep. There we go. And we also need Ender Slayer 7, because why not? I'm definitely going to be RCMing E-Man. I don't know. 90 mil, it's whatever. And pop that on there. And did I want Execute or Prosecute? I'm pretty sure it's Prosecute. Yeah, no, it's Prosecute that I want, not Execute. And Thunderlord 7 is like 2 coins. I already have Lethality 6. Do I not have Siphon on this? Oh, I have Mana Steel. That's right. I already have Vamp 6. And Dragon Hunter. Might as well. It's another rainbow enchant. And, oh, we need Venomous 6, which not particularly expensive, I say, as spending 44 mil on it. Yep, there we go. And we just slap that on there. I already put Triple Strike on. I have Mana Steel. I have Thunder Lord. Prosecute 6 is 83 mil. Let's go ahead and pick up one of those, and we will be putting that on there. Vicious, I'm really not even sure if that affects a hype, but we're gonna put it on there. Just need a Titanic, and not enough supply in the bazaar. Okay, so if I were to buy 4 Vicious 3s, would that be cheaper? It would not, in fact, be cheaper. In fact, it would be 40 mil more expensive. Give me the Vicious 5. And again, slap it on there. You've reached the daily cap of 500,000 enchanting XP. There's a daily cap? I did not know that. Okay. And then I have Giant Killer on there. So yeah, that is every single enchant that I need. And it's very rainbow looking. Now I do need to do a couple other things. I have gemstones, I have book of stats, yada yada, all that stuff. I have heroic on it, and yeah, the only thing I'm missing is master stars. Don't ask me why I'm putting those on there. I already have 1 master star on there because I put a single one on there to annoy people, but now we're gonna put a second, a third, a fourth, and after getting a little bit more XP, finally a 5th. And that's a Hypermax Hyperion, or Astrea, whatever you want to call it. I don't know, I have it as an Astrea for dungeons. It's hypermaxed, it looks really pretty. So now I think the remaining 400 mil that I have is probably just going to be allocated towards getting Dom 10 and Speed 10. And any of the rest of that I might just max out the Skeleton Master chestplate because it feels weird that it's not matching my rest of my stuff, which is all just hypermaxed. I also kind of want to dye it, but I don't know. Let me see if I can work on Speed 10. Let me just grab all this out of here. So I have a Speed 5 and a Speed 7 at the moment. Let's see if I can just get some stuff off the AH. Okay, so I bought some pieces. I overpaid a little bit just because I didn't feel like waiting for shards. But, I mean, it's fine. We make this into a Speed 6. And this into a Speed 7. Combine this Speed 7 and we get a Speed 8. And, oh, I need to go grab my necklace. And we pop it in here and we get Dom 9, Speed 9. And I think I'll stop there with it for the time being while I wait for some more stuff to be listed on the AH because I don't want to overpay ridiculously. I also just don't particularly want to get shards. I might look for some more later. So yeah, since I don't really have the brain power to go and try to get someone to give me a bunch of Dom shards so I can get Dom 10, I'm gonna go hop into VC and try to learn how to do M7. It'll be fun. Now, editing me will edit together a compilation of me failing a lot. It'll be fun. I don't know which one's third. You see, I don't know what I'm doing. Wait, which relic do I get? That was terrible. Ah, yes, new record. Oh, yes, we love the server lagging. Okay. Oh, accidentally stood on it too long. Alright, cool, we did it. New record again. We're not skipping that. Oh, I forgot about that. I'm so used to not having a knee drag that I just haven't been switching to it. You see, Nyanza die. It's the Nya die. Oh, wait, I had Soul Eater on. That's why I was doing, like, no damage. God, why? Wait, I got Kata 46. I forgot about that.
circles.
I did it on
Oh,
S7
this is-
accidentally. Did not mean to do that. Oh well. Yeah, I accidentally leveled up to 402. Can this guy die? Yeah, I
Imagine if
didn't mean to
you-
level up to 402, but I have 402
Yeah.
now. So it's a new day, meaning I randomly had the motivation to go get Dom 10 Speed 10 on this necklace, because that's how that works. Anyways, let's go to the AH, because I do not feel like buying shards right now. Especially with something this expensive, I don't really want to just give it out to somebody, but we'll see what we can do. So if I search for a molten necklace, we'll see if there's any decent deals on dominant stuff. I wouldn't particularly mind overpaying just a little bit just for the fact that I wouldn't have to go to Kujagang, but if it's like super overpriced, I won't. Considering right now that appears to be 3 mil above where it reasonably should be, yeah, I think the prices still might be a little screwed up from when I bought everything out yesterday. If there's Dom 5s for around 20 mil, I wouldn't mind buying those. So yeah, 19 mil, that's actually a good deal. Yeah, no, I'll go ahead and buy these 2 Dom 5s that are on the EH. And I think I'll search for specifically Dom 5 since a lot of the other ones are just overpriced. And combine these, we get a Dom 6. I'm also kind of curious if there's just a random one that's a decent deal for like Dom 8 or something that I could just out and out buy. There's a Dom 6 that is a little bit overpriced, considering I could get Dom 6 for 40 mil. There's a Dom 7 for 85 mil, which is overpriced by around about 5 mil, which isn't actually all that bad for the sake of convenience. Yeah, so I'm actually going to go ahead and buy this Dom 7, and then I need to probably combine these, attribute menu, and these can just go together, and we'll get a Dom 8 off of that. And now if we can just get this Dom 6 to a Dom 8, I should have Dom 10. Which, yeah, there's actually a bunch of Dom 5s, which are a bit overpriced, but they're still priced decently. So I'll just buy a bunch of these. So combine these two, we get a Dom 6 and a Dom 7. And now I just think we need another 4 Dom 5s and we'll have it. And the last one, overpaid a little bit on all of these, but it's convenient, and we just slap all of these in the attribute menu, get them up to tier 6, tier 7, put that in here, we get another dominance 8, combine this with this one, we get a dominance level 9, and you know, we'll just go out of here, put this in here, and we will have dominance 10 and speed 9, meaning this is officially better than a bone necklace. Now all that's left is I need to go put speed 10 on it so I can have that 5 extra speed. So looking at Kujagang, speed 4 shards are about 5.8 mil, and it looks like there are no good deals on speed 4. Speed 5 is mediocre at best. I mean, yeah, I probably should just go buy speed shards. I mean, it's just very, yeah, no, the prices on speed are just not good. I don't know, maybe there's a speed, like a high level one for fairly cheap, but it doesn't look like it. I highly doubt I'm just gonna find a speed 9 alone for cheap. Yeah, no, I'm gonna need to buy shards for speed. Alright, so found someone to sell me a couple shards, and so 4 will fit on there. So 5.8 times 4 is 23.2 mil, and there we go, we got speed 7 on that one. Alright, so I just need to buy a speed 4 necklace real fast if I can find one. Wow, that is way more expensive than it reasonably needs to be, but you know what, it's fine. 18 mil, and grab that, and then we're going to be giving them 17.3 mil. No, I think it was 0.4 mil. There we go. And there we go. Now I have more stuff. And then I guess while I'm waiting on people to respond to me from Kujagang, I'm gonna go get the materials to 10-star this thing, which should just be a bit of grinding bosses in the Crimson Isle. So I just bought some more and didn't record it because, like, I don't know, y'all have seen me buy enough attributes. We're just gonna combine them. So I have 2 speed 6s right here, which we can make into a speed 7, and then an additional speed 7, which we can make into a speed 8, meaning all we need is another speed 8, and we will finally have speed 10. So yeah, I've been trying for a little while, and buying shards is just annoying. I currently have a speed 7 and a speed 8, so if I get 4 speed 5 pieces off the AH, I'll end up overpaying by around about 30 mil, which honestly I'm fine with just because it's convenient. The reason they're so expensive is because I bought out every piece that was not Dom speed, so I'm paying extra for a god roll that I'm not gonna use, but I mean, it's whatever. So here we go, speed 5, now we just need 3 more. And here's another one. And the price is raising by 10 mil because why wouldn't it? And yeah, there we go. That's 3. Did I already buy this one? I did not. All right, cool. I have everything I need now, and we are going to be crafting speed 10. So slash attribute menu, and we put this in here, get a speed 6, put this in here, we get an additional speed 6, and a speed 7. I'm just gonna put this on the left side just because I like seeing it have Dom speed. Then we get a speed 8, put this over here, speed 9, and finally we can combine it with this one and we get dominance speed 10. Oh, that's very, very nice to look at. And yeah, I officially have the best equipment you can get, other than like I'm missing enchants on it, but that doesn't matter a ton. It's mostly for all the stars and stuff, but I have it. It's a thing. Okay, so I've got some stuff, and hopefully it should allow me to 10-star this. So if I go chuck it in the hex, and let's see here, I don't have that items in my inventory. I'm missing heavy pearls. Well, I have a ton of those, probably enough for like 3 or 4 infernal sets. So heavy pearls, not an issue. Yeah, 839 of those. I am not gonna run out anytime soon. And there we go. There we go again. And I don't have enough hallowed skulls. Okay. Yeah, I just need to go kill Blade Soul another 6 times. Give me a second. Alright, so I did some Blade Soul killing, and we just pop this in here, and the last star has been achieved. Cool. It now has mildly more strength. And now the last thing is, I really want to put Chimera 3 on this rag axe. I currently don't have enough money though, so give me like a day or two and I'll grind out like the 500 mil that I need to do it. So I've been playing a little bit of M6 this morning, you know, just trying to see if I can get some drops so I can afford to put Endthr in my rag axe. I mean, I'm almost there, right? I did about 30 runs. You want to know what I dropped? Yeah, I got 3 stars and 2 giant sword. I'm a little RNG carried. Mildly. Just slightly. Never mind, I just actually counted them. It was 18 runs. I'm even more RNG carried than I thought. So yeah, now I have a little bit of money, so I'm just gonna go ahead and grab my rag axe. And yeah, we're gonna put Chime on it, because that is a thing I need. But if we look over here, Chimera 1, they're a little bit expensive right now, but we're just gonna need 4 of those for 557 mil. Oh boy, yeah, just give it to me. Slash AV, we combine these two, get a Chime 2, combine these two, get another Chime 2, combine these, and we will be getting a Chime 3, which we will go ahead and pop on Ragax. I will get this to Chime 5 eventually, but for the time being, Chime 3, it will work. So I've saved up a little bit extra money while doing some of the editing for this video, and I decided to make some good financial decisions. So yeah, I've decided that, well, I don't really like looking at this and seeing it be orange, and also not matching these two pieces. So I'm gonna do some things. First of all, if we look up strawberry dye on the AH, it's 100 mil. Just give me that, thank you. And yeah, it's gonna match the rest of my set. Wild strawberry dye, there we go. It's a thing now. And also, I'm gonna go ahead and buy growth 7 just so I can have it looking all nice. 160 mil, give me that, thank you. And there we go. It's very nice. And now we need 2 more enchants. First of all, Counter-Strike, which I don't think I can currently afford. 127 mil. You know what? I probably won't play Dungeons for a little bit, considering Jerry's here and there's just some other stuff I want to do. So I'll just withdraw 20% of this and I'll probably make it back somehow. If I want to do Dungeons, I'll take out a loan. But Counter-Strike and just buy one of those. 120 something million coins slash anvil. Do I have enough levels? I do not. And we can go in here and combine this and we get Counter-Strike 5. And now just one more thing. We need a Pest Terminator 5 on it, which, oh, it actually went down a little bit, but 50 million coins. And there we go. It is fully hypermaxed. Do not ask me why. It's a thing that I own now. But yeah, all of my armor is completely 100% hypermaxed, and it's amazing. If this gets nerfed, I will be very mad. And yeah, that's about it. The end of the video. Finis. Done. Kaput. Any other synonyms that you can think of. But yeah, no, this hurt my purse quite a lot. It's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna go for class average 50. But that's it. I hope you enjoyed it. Like and subscribe if you did. If you didn't enjoy it, why are you still here? And I don't know. There should be a video on my face right about now. Some people tell me it's good. You should go watch it.